Perpendicular, you have worked with for a long time. It's just the idea that when two lines, segments, or rays, or any combination of a pair of those form right angles, we call them perpendicular. So in drawings, if this is line L and this is line M, in drawings, we put a little box to show that that is a right angle. The reason we include that in drawings is it means that our ability to draw doesn't affect whether it's a right angle. This is saying, regardless of how it looks, it must be a right angle. And then in symbols, when we're writing, we use a little picture of perpendicular lines. And if you remember back to the very first video I made for you where I explained where the symbols come from, our symbol for perpendicular looks like this because that's the first picture I can think of drawing for perpendicular lines that isn't already represents something else in math, like addition or multiplication or the capital letter T. But it is a little picture of perpendicular lines, and when we see this, we say L is perpendicular to M. Now, one thing to note is if I were to see something like this, so K and R, these may look perpendicular, but unless I'm told they're perpendicular or there's the symbol to go there, I don't know if they're perpendicular or not. And since I don't know for certain if they're perpendicular, I would have to assume they're not. But that's why I have to pay attention to, if they don't put the symbol in the drawing, they're probably telling me in the directions or in a written description whether or not those lines are actually perpendicular. So I may see something written with this that K and R are perpendicular. And I will admit that for me, when I read a written description like this, I immediately go to my drawing and add in the symbol on the picture.